Hello dear students, in this video I'll continue with solving some of the sample papers. In this video we will see the sections A and B of Arihant sample paper 11. First we will see the questions from section A. The questions in section A, they are of MCQ type, that is they are multiple choice questions. The first question, the value of 43 mod 6 is. So here 43 mod 6, it is nothing but the remainder we get when we divide 43 by 6. So when we divide 43 by 6, we will get the remainder as 1. So the remainder is 1. So the correct option is option B, which is 1. Then the second question, the units digit of 7 raised to 100 is. So to find the units digit, we usually find the number mod 10. So we have to find what is 7 raised to 100 mod 10. So to find 7 raised to 100 mod 10, first if we consider 7 square mod 10, this is equal to 49 mod 10, this is 9. So we have 7 square congruent to 9 mod 10. And 7 square the whole square, it is congruent to 9 square mod 10. Since we have the property if A congruent to B mod M, then A raised to K congruent to B raised to K mod M, where A, B, M, K, all these are positive integers. So here we have 7 square is 7 raised to 4. This is congruent to 81 mod 10. But when we consider 81 mod 10, it is equal to 1. 81 mod 10 is equal to 1. So 7 raised to 4 congruent to 1 mod 10. Now we can raise both sides to the power 25. So that we will get 7 raised to 100. We need 7 raised to 100 mod 10. We got 7 raised to 4 congruent to 1 mod 10. If we raise both sides to 25, we will get 7 raised to 100. It is congruent to, here 1 raised to 25, it is 1. 1 mod 10. So when we find 7 raised to 100, the units digit will be 1. So the correct option is option A. Next question, if A is a matrix having 3 rows and 5 columns, then the number of elements in the matrix is. Now we know that if a matrix has got m rows and n columns, then the number of elements in the matrix is given by m into n. So here this matrix has got 3 rows and 5 columns. So the number of elements in the matrix is 3 into 5, which is 15. So the correct option is option A, which is 15. Moving on, next question, if A transpose equal to this matrix and B equal to this matrix, then A transpose plus B transpose is equal to. So here A transpose is already given. We have to find A transpose plus B transpose. For that, let us find B transpose. So A transpose plus B transpose, this is equal to, this is the fourth question. A transpose, we have 1 minus 2, 3, 5, 8 minus 7 plus B transpose is the transpose of matrix B. So the first row becomes the first column and the second row becomes the second column. So here we can add the corresponding elements. So 1 plus 1, 2, then minus 2 plus 5 is 3, then 3 plus 0, 3, then 5 minus 1 is 4, then 8 plus 1 is 9, and then minus 7 minus 3, it is minus 10. So this is the matrix A transpose plus B transpose. So the correct option is option B. Next question, if the cost function of a certain commodity is C of x is equal to 2000 plus 50x minus 1 by 5x square, then the average cost of producing 5 units is. So here the cost function is given. We have to find the average cost of producing 5 units. We know that, the fifth question, we know that the average cost, it is given by cost function upon x. So it is this, when we divide by x, this is the average cost function. We get 2000 by x plus 50 minus 1 by 5 into x. So here when we divide this by x, we will get 2000 by x plus 50 minus 1 by 5, x square into 1 by x. So 1x will go, we have this minus 1 by 5 x. Now we have to find the average cost of producing 5 units. So average cost of 5 units, in place of x we have to put 5. So it is 2000 by 5 plus 50 minus 1 by 5 into 5. So these two 5's will go. This is 400. So we have 400 plus 50, 450 minus 1. It is 449 rupees. So the correct option is option C, 449. Next question. In a meeting, 70% of the members favor a certain proposal and 30% being opposite. A member is selected at random and let x is equal to 0 if he is opposed and x is equal to 1 if he is in favor. Then expectation of x is. So here for the sixth question, the random variable x, it takes values 0 and 1. And then we have the associated probability, this is x equal to xi and probability of x equal to pi. So here it is given x is equal to 0 if he is opposed. If he is opposed means the associated probability is, it is 30%. So here probability of x is equal to 0, it is 30% or it is 30 by 100, which is 3 by 10. So this is 3 by 10. And next we have x is equal to 1, he is in favor. So here it is given 70% of the members favor. So as a result we have probability of x is equal to 1 as 70%, which is 70 by 100. It is 7 by 10. So probability of x equal to 1 is 7 by 10. Now we have to find expectation of x. We know that expectation of x is equal to xi pi. So it is 0 into this, it is 0 plus 1 into 7 by 10. So the answer is 7 by 10. The correct option is option C, 7 by 10. Next question. It is given 10 eggs are drawn successively with replacement from a lot containing 10% defective eggs. Then the probability that there is at least one defective egg is. So here we have a situation where these 10 eggs are drawn with replacement from a lot containing 10% defective eggs. So this is, since it is with replacement, we can consider this as Bernoulli trials. So the distribution which it follows is binomial distribution. So let us take, let x be the number of defective eggs in 10 eggs. So the probability of success P, it is given by probability of getting a defective egg. Probability of getting a defective egg is 10% or it is 10 by 100, which is 1 by 10. So probability of success P equal to 1 by 10 and probability of failure Q equal to 1 minus P. So it is 1 minus 1 by 10, which is 9 by 10, and N is equal to 10 because here we have taken x as number of defective eggs in these 10 eggs. So here N is 10. We have to find probability that there is at least one defective egg. So we have to find probability of x greater than or equal to 1. This is nothing but probability of 1 minus probability of x less than 1. So it is 1 minus probability of x is equal to 0. Now when x follows binomial distribution, so here x follows binomial distribution with parameters n comma p, that is 10 comma 1 by 10. We have probability of x equal to r, it is given by NCR p raised to r q raised to n minus r. where P is the probability of success, Q is the probability of failure, and N is the number of trials. So here we need probability of X equal to 0. So it is 1 minus 10C0, 1 by 10 whole raised to 0, 9 by 10 the whole raised to 10 minus 0. So this is 1 minus 9 by 10 whole raised to 10. So here we have 1 minus 9 raised to 10 by 10 raised to 10. The correct option is option D. Moving on, the next question. Saurav purchased 30 kg of rice at the rate of 10 per kg, rupees 10 per kg, and 35 kg at the rate of rupees 11 per kg. He mixed these two varieties. He sells the mixture to make a 30% profit in the transaction at the price of. So here we can see that he purchased 30 kg at rupees 10 and 35 kg at rupees 11 per kg, and he sells the mixture at a profit of 30%. We have to find the selling price of the mixture per kg. So here the total cost of the mixture is, he buys 30 kg at rupees 10, 30 into 10, plus he buys 35 kg at rupees 11, 35 into 11. So this is equal to 300 plus 385, which is rupees 685. So this is the total cost of the mixture, that is the cost of this 30 kg plus 35 kg. Therefore, CP per kg of mixture will be 685 divided by 30 plus 35, or it is 685 by 65. This is approximately equal to 10.54. So this is the cost price per kg of the mixture. And now let us calculate selling price of the mixture when profit is, here we are asked profit at 30%. So this is 30%. So selling price per kg of the mixture when profit is 30%, it is given by cost price into 1 plus profit percentage. So cost price, it is 10.54 into 1 plus profit percentage is 30%, it is 0.3. So this is 10.54 into 1.3. Now this, when we multiply, we get it as equal to 13.7 rupees. So the correct option is option C, which is 13.7. Moving on, next question. The solution set of the linear inequalities minus 15 less than 3 into x minus 2 by 5 less than or equal to 0 is. So the third question, minus 15 less than 3 into x minus 2 by 5 less than or equal to 0. So let us take each inequality separately and solve. If solving together is found difficult, so here we can cross multiply this. So this is minus 15 into 5 less than 3 into x minus 2. So here 3 and 15 will go 5 times. So from here we get minus 25 less than x minus 2, or if we transpose this minus 2 to the other side, we get minus 25 plus 2, it is minus 23. So minus 23 less than x. Let us take this as 1. Now let us consider the right hand side of the inequality. 3 into x minus 2 by 5 less than or equal to 0. So from this we get, here since 3 by 5 it is not equal to 0, we get x minus 2 less than or equal to 0 or x less than or equal to 2. So this is, let us consider this as the second inequality. From 1 and 2, minus 23 less than x less than or equal to 2. From this we get x belongs to open minus 23 closed 2. So this is the solution. So the correct option is option A. It is open minus 23, open interval minus 23, closed interval 2. This is the interval in which x belongs. Next question, the process of making estimates about the population parameter from a sample is called statistical. I think this should be inference. The process of making inference. If it is estimate, then it is called estimation. From a sample is called statistical inference. Moving on, next question. The probability of type 1 error, it is referred to as. Now we have seen that the probability of rejecting H0 when it is true, it is called the type 1 error. So probability of making type 1 error, it is nothing but it is the level of significance which is alpha. So the correct option is option C. Next question, the best fitted trend is one in which the sum of squares of residuals is. So here we know that using method of least squares, if we are finding the best fitting trend line, then we should have summation yi minus yi cap the whole square. This should be minimum. This is for 12th question. So here the sum of squares of residuals, this should be minimal. So it is option C. So here yi is the actual values and yi cap, it is the trend values which we get from the trend equation. So the sum of squares of this should be minimum and it is called sum of squares of residuals. Next question, the present value of perpetuity of rupees 3,120 payable at the beginning of each year if money is worth 6% effective is. So here we have to find the present value of perpetuity payable at the beginning of each year. So here we know the present value of perpetuity is given by R plus R by I if it is payable at the beginning of each year. So here R is 3,120 and I is 6%. So this is 3,120 plus 3,120 upon 6%. It is 6 by 100. So this is 3,120 plus 3,120 upon 6 into 100. This is 520. So here 52,000 plus 3,120. It is 3,120 plus 52,000. It is 55,120 rupees. So the correct option is option A. 55,120. Moving on, next question. Varun made an investment of rupees 2,25,000 in a no-fee fund for 1 year. At the end of the year, the value of the investment increases to 2,50,000. The nominal rate of return percent on this investment is. So here the initial amount was 2,25,000 and it increased to 2,50,000. The nominal rate of return, it is calculated as nominal rate, it is final value minus initial value upon initial value into 100. So here final value is 2,50,000 minus initial value is 2,25,000 upon initial value 2,25,000 into 100. So this is 25,000 upon 2,25,000 into 100. So this, when we simplify, we get it as 11.11%. So the correct option is option B, which is 11.11%. Next question, if integral 0 to 1 5x square plus x plus lambda dx is equal to 0, then the value of lambda is. Next question, integral 0 to 1 5x square plus x plus lambda dx is equal to 0. So this, if we integrate, we get 5x cube by 3 plus x square by 2 plus lambda into x with the limit 0 to 1, it is equal to 0. When we put the upper limit, we will get 5 by 3 plus 1 by 2 plus lambda, minus when we put the lower limit as 0, we will get the entire term 0. This is equal to 0. So here if we take LCM, it is 13 by 6 plus lambda equal to 0, or we get lambda equal to minus 13 by 6. So the correct option is option B, which is minus 13 by 6. Next question. From a container full of pure milk, 20% is replaced by water, and this process is repeated 3 times. At the end of third operation, the quantity of pure milk reduces to. So here we can see that from a container full of pure milk, 20% it is replaced by water, and this is repeated 3 times. We have to find the percentage of quantity of pure milk. So here we know that quantity of milk left, it is given by it is the initial quantity x into 1 minus y by x the whole raised to n. That is the number of times. So here initially there is 100% of milk, and then 20% is replaced with water. So y is 20% and n is 3. So from this, the quantity of milk left, x into 1 minus y by x the whole raised to n, it is equal to 100 into 1 minus 20 by 100 the whole cube. So this is 100 into 1 minus 1 by 5, which is 4 by 5 the whole cube. So it is 100 into 4 into 4 into 4 upon 5 into 5 into 5. So here 5 into 5, 25, 25 into 25 will go in 100 4 times. So this, when we simplify, we get it as 51.2%. So the correct option is option C, 51.2%. Moving on to the next question. Z is equal to 3x plus 4y subject to the constraints x plus y less than or equal to 1, x greater than or equal to 0, y greater than or equal to 0. The shaded region shown in the figure as YAB is bounded, and the coordinates of the corner points are, these are the coordinates of the corner points. We have to find the maximum value of Z. So here we have the corner point, and Z is equal to 3x plus 4y. So the corner points are O 0, 0, then A 1, 0, then B 0, 1. At O 0, 0 value of Z is 0, at A 1, 0 value of Z is 3, and at B 0, 1 value of Z is 4. So among these, the maximum is 4. So the maximum value of Z, it is 4. The correct option is option B. And now moving on, assertion reason questions. 2 statements are given, one labeled assertion A and the other labeled reason R. Select the correct answer to these questions from the codes A, B, C and D given below. Code A, both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Code B, both A and R are true but R is not the correct explanation of A. Next we have code C where A is true but R is false, and we use code D when A is false but R is true. So here we have the question. For the following probability distribution, we have X which takes values, random variable X, it takes values 2, 3 and 4, and the associated probabilities are 0.2, 0.5, 0.3. Here the assertion is mean of X is 3, and then the reason is expectation of X is summation Pi Xi. So here we can see that the reason is true. This should be written as expectation of X is summation Pi Xi. So here the reason is true. We have to check whether the assertion is true or not. We find the mean using this relation sigma pi xi. So for this, let us find expectation of x. Mean equal to expectation of x, it is equal to 2 into 0.2 plus 3 into 0.5 plus 4 into 0.3. So this is 0.4 plus 1.5 plus 1.2. So the answer is coming as 2.1. Here we can see that the reason is true, but the assertion is false. The assertion is not true because the mean of x, it is coming as 2.1. So here A is false but R is true. The correct option is option D. So the answer for this is option D. Moving on, next question. The equation of the normal to the curve y square equal to 4x at the point 1, 2 is x plus y minus 3 equal to 0. Reason, equation of normal is y minus y naught equal to minus 1 by dy by dx at x naught y naught into x minus x naught. So here we can see that the reason is true. We find the equation of the normal at a point x naught y naught to the curve y equal to f of x using this relation. Now let us check whether the assertion is true or not. So y square equal to 4x. If we differentiate both sides with respect to x, we get 2y dy by dx. This is equal to 4, or dy by dx. This is equal to 2 by y. Then dy by dx at this point 1, 2. It is 2 by 2, which is 1. Therefore, equation of normal at 1, 2, it is given by y minus 2 equal to minus 1 by dy by dx at 1, 2 into x minus 1. So from this we get y minus 2 equal to minus of x minus 1, or y minus 2 equal to minus x plus 1, or if we transpose all the terms to one side, we will get x plus y minus 3 equal to 0. So here the assertion is also true. So here the assertion is true and the reason is true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. As a result, the correct answer for this is option A. This is option A. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of the assertion. Now moving on to section B. The questions in section B carries 2 marks. A milkman bought 15 liter of milk and mixed 3 liter of water in it. If the price per kg of the mixture becomes rupees 22, then find the cost price of the milk per liter. So here it is given, a milkman, he bought 15 liters of milk and he mixed 3 liters of water in it, and then the price per kg of the mixture, it has become rupees 22. We have to find the cost price of milk per liter. So here let us take, let the cost of milk be x, and now we know that the cost of water will be 0. So here if we have the dearer quantity D equal to x and the cheaper quantity water whose price is 0, here it is given the price per kg of the mixture becomes 22. So the mean price M is equal to 22. So here we have M minus C, which is 22, and here we have D minus M, which is x minus 22. Now here we have milk is to water. This is equal to 22 is to x minus 22. Here we have milk and here we have water. But then the initial part of milk is to water, it is 15 liters is to 3 liters. So this implies 15 by 3 equal to 22 by x minus 22. So this, when we simplify and find x, we can find the cost price of milk. So here let cost per liter of milk be x. So here 5x minus 110 equal to 22, or 5x is equal to 132. X is equal to 132 by 5. It is 26.4. Therefore, cost price per liter of milk, it is equal to rupees 26.4. So this is the cost price per liter of milk. This is a question for 2 marks. Moving on, next question or part of the same question. Two pipes A and B can independently fill a tank completely in 20 minutes and 30 minutes respectively. If both the pipes are opened simultaneously, then find the time they will take to fill the tank completely. So this is a very easy question. Here we have the time taken by A and B independently to fill the tank. When both the pipes are opened simultaneously, we have to find the time taken to fill the tank completely. So here part of the tank filled by A in 1 minute is 1 by 20, and part of the tank filled by B in 1 minute is 1 by 30. So here part of the tank filled by both the pipes in 1 minute. 1 minute it will be 1 by 30 plus 1 by 20. So this is here the LCM is 60. Here we have 2 plus 3. So this is 5 by 60, or it is 1 by 12. Therefore, time taken to fill the tank, it is 12 minutes. So here the time taken to fill the tank is 12 minutes. Again, this question also carries 2 marks. Moving on, next question. If this matrix x minus 5 minus 1 into the square matrix 1 0 2 0 2 1 2 0 3 into x 4 1, this is equal to the 0 matrix, then find the value of x. So here first we have to multiply these matrices equated to the 0 matrix, then we have to compare the elements and we have to find the value of x. But here we can see that after multiplying all these, we will get a matrix of order 1, because here this is a matrix of 1 by 3, this is a matrix of 3 by 3, and this is a matrix of 3 by 1. So finally you will get a matrix of 1 by 1. Now let us multiply these two matrices, that is the matrices of order 3 by 3 and 3 by 1. We have x minus 5 minus 1 into this matrix, first row, first column. So it is x plus 0 plus 2, then second row, first column, 0 plus 2 into 4, 8 plus 1. 0 plus 8 plus 1, then third row, first column, 2x plus 0 plus 3, 2x plus 0 plus 3, this is equal to the 0 matrix, or we get x minus 5 minus 1 into x plus 2, 9, 2x plus 3 equal to 0. So here we have first row, first column. So it is x square plus 2x minus 9 into 5, 45 minus 2x minus 3. This is equal to, here since this is a matrix of order 1 by 1, we can have the 0 matrix also as order 1 by 1. So from this we get, these two will go. If we compare the elements, we will get x square minus 48 equal to 0. Or we get x square is equal to 48. This 48 is nothing but it is 16 into 3. So this is 4 square into root 3 the whole square. So this we have for x square. As a result, x will be plus or minus 4 root 3. So this is also a question for 2 marks. Next question, a company intends to create a sinking fund to replace at the end of 20th year assets costing rupees 5 lakhs. Calculate the amount to be retained out of profit every year if the interest rate is 5% per annum. Given 1.05, the whole raised to 20 is 2.6532. So here we can see that a company is intending to create a sinking fund to replace assets costing rupees 5 lakhs. We have to find the amount that has to be retained out of profit at the end of every year if the interest rate is 5% per annum. So here let R be the amount retained out of profits at the end of every year. The amount to be accumulated in the sinking fund A, it is 5 lakhs. A equal to rupees 5 lakhs. So here we have A equal to R into 1 plus I the whole raised to n minus 1 upon I. Here I is 5%, it is 0.05 and n is 20 years. Since there is no compounding done, the interest rate is taken per annum and the number of periods it is also equal to 20. So we can substitute all these and we can find R. This implies 5 lakhs equal to R into, here we have 1 plus I, 1 plus 0.05 whole raised to 20 minus 1 upon 0.05. Now this when we cross multiply we will get 25,000. This is equal to R into, here 1.05 the whole raised to 20, it is 2.6532. 2.6532 minus 1, or this is R into 1.6532. So we will get R as 25,000 upon 1.6532. Now this when we simplify, we will get it as rupees 15,122.18. Therefore, rupees 15,122.18 has to be retained out of profits. To accumulate rupees 5 lakhs at the end of 20 years. So this is the amount that has to be retained out of profits. Moving on, next question. If summation y equal to 91, n is equal to 7, summation x square equal to 28 and summation xy equal to 33, then find the equation of the trend line. So here they have given the values of summation y, n, summation x square and summation xy. We have to find the equation of trend line. We have A equal to summation y by n. So summation y is 91 upon n is 7. So A is 13. And then B equal to summation xy upon summation x square. So it is 33 upon 28. This is approximately equal to 1.179. Equation of trend line, it is given by equation of trend line is yt equal to a plus bx. This implies yt equal to a is 13 plus b is 1.179 into x. So this is the equation of the trend line. This is a question for 2 marks. So these are the various questions from sections A and B. I hope this video was useful for you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. In my next video, I will continue solving the other questions from this sample paper. If you find this video useful, share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.